Hey, we're back.
It's Andrea.
And Ken with Finley Family Values. And we are on episode 6. We are working our way through the top 10 reasons why couples argue.
Okay, so what is number 8?
Trying to get...
I'm not trying to read it.
Okay.
Although I prefer to read things myself.
And I will read this out loud because this is really short and it's interesting what it brings up. Number 8. The number 8 reason why couples argue is money. And it says, who earns the most? If you earn 5 times what your partner does, should you split it evenly with them? And that's it. So, what do you think?
Okay.
Do we ever argue about money?
I mean, we argued about... We used to argue... Well,
we have.
When we didn't have any money, we would fight.
Because you spent all the money.
Wow. Excuse us while we have a fight right now. Anyway, when we didn't have any money, it was very stressful, and we fought not like about someone spending it or not. We would just fight because we were so stressed out. And I was like, I don't know how we're gonna live, and you were like, I'm doing everything I can do. Like,
having electricity turned off.
Okay, we don't need to get into it. Okay, so not having money is super stressful. I can understand why it's a big reason why people fight. I know my parents fought about it. I know other people. It's a big issue. And I think you have to tailor your solution to each other, to your couple. What am I trying to say? To your marriage, to your relationship.
Yeah, to how people are. I mean. Yeah.
So some people have separate bank accounts, which if you fight about money, I think is a really good idea. And I have a friend who they separate it based on percentages. Which I also think is a really good idea.
That is a good idea.
Because one makes more than the other. So they each give a percentage to the housing account, and then they each take responsibility for other expenses out of the rest of their money, and that works for them. I think that's great. Some people, I have another friend where they each just pay for certain bills, and they have 2 separate accounts. So I take these bills, you take those bills, and that works for them. Since the majority of the time I didn't make a lot of money for many, many years, when I stayed home with the boys, we just had one account. And that works for us because he doesn't spend any money. And I have a need to know exactly how much money we have and where it's going at all times. Like I check my account every day. I note everything. I double notate things.
And I'm not like that.
And he doesn't worry about it.
I could really care less.
He doesn't. And it's not always fair to him because he doesn't just go buy things. But
I'll get cash out, or you'll give me some cash, and I've still got it a couple of weeks later. I don't really spend money. But one of the things that, like my dad, they have a joint account where they pay the bills out of, and they each have their own account where they do pay their own bills or do whatever they want to do with it. And that's a pretty good idea too. But
so I think, but my thing is, if y'all are fighting about money, don't just keep doing it year after year. Like, find a solution that works. So maybe that's separate accounts. Maybe it's each taking certain bills. Maybe it's one person gets some. If one of you is a stay-at-home spouse, you need to, the other one. This always makes me mad because you need to understand that person that is staying home is doing a lot all day long to contribute to the household, and so they shouldn't be punished about money for that. So just make sure you're being fair and understanding that spouses who stay home do a lot, and it's still both y'all's income.
Yeah, and we had a friend that would buy stuff and get the receipts and hide them. And hide the bills, the electric bill and stuff, so that the spouse didn't see it. And
that's not sustainable. It's not, and
they're not together anymore.
Yeah, because you're not being honest. So, and I think communicate. This is where communication, because if you guys don't have enough money to do, if one person is spending money you don't have, you have got to sit down. You've got to itemize and say, these are all our bills. This is our income. This is what's left. Be honest about it. Because I know a person who doesn't even know what kind of money they have, and that would drive me so crazy. So, just saying, work it out so everybody feels comfortable.
And there's different ways. Some people do the budget. Some people do taking cash and put it in different envelopes. There's different ways. Find something that works for you.
And there's lots of like classes and trainings and stuff you can go to that might be a good idea if you have someone who maybe isn't, treating the money the way they should. Because, I just saw this thing. It says debt robs your future, which I thought was a really interesting way to look at it, and that how people treat money. You can't take it with you. I think you should enjoy your life, but you also have to be realistic.
Yeah.
Because one thing that's not fair is if one person is in charge of all the bills, that stresses on them, and it shouldn't just be their burden either. So it's really got to be team. There's got to be teamwork.
Well, I have a question for you.
When it comes to money.
How do you think I would react if you went out and became president of some large company making twice as much money? How do you think I would react?
You'd be dancing naked in the streets thinking about all the guitars you're going to buy. I don't get that. I don't get that whole... I think it's your attitude, though.
Because I've always felt that my paycheck is ours. It's us. We're a couple. We're a team. Yeah. And then your paycheck is ours. I've never felt like...
Sometimes I feel like it's mine. I have to fight that.
Why don't you start watching the bank account a little bit?
No, don't. Okay. No, you don't want to know.
But yeah, I don't understand how people, when a man gets upset that his wife makes more money than him, I was like, damn, that's our money.
That's just better for everybody.
We're going to be able to do more stuff now.
That's
how I would feel, and always have.
So. It's like, how are you working together in your life? I mean, are you working together in your life? Is it your life together? Or is it two separate lives? So,
you tell me.
Right now, it's our life together.
Okay. But you're planning for...
No. So, I don't know. I just think don't keep fighting about the same things over and over and over and over. You've got to sit down. You've got to be honest. You've got to talk about it.
And number 4, if something's not working, change it.
Change it and face reality. If you don't have the money to go shopping every weekend, then don't go shopping every weekend. If you are penny pinching and your spouse doesn't have enough money to buy groceries, that's not okay either. So be realistic in your budgets. Be realistic.
Yeah,
communicate. What do we have to have? What do we want to have? What are our future plans? Okay, talk about it. No hiding. Don't hide stuff. That's a deeper problem. All right, we talked a long time. I talk too much.
The next 2 are pretty silly, so they might be
okay.
short next week.
Okay, so because money is,
it's a big one.
I thought it would be number 1, honestly.
And it has been a lot, but as the society changes and what people feel is most important, that all those are going to change too. So
yeah, because like Dave Ramsey, I watch his stuff sometimes, and he says, "Be weird." Be weird. Be the person who doesn't have debt. Be the person who's saving. Be the person who's planning for your future.
When are we going to start that? That sounds like fun.
I don't know. It's hard.
The kids are in college.
We spend so much money on our kids. Like, how much money do you spend on your kids' stuff?
Yeah. Let us know that in the comments.
How much money do you spend on your kids every month? Braces and instruments and tutoring and lessons and food, but they're worth it. They're worth it.
Yeah, good boys.
I'll be sad when they move away and we don't spend on them anymore. Kind of.
So that's a double-edged sword.
I'll be sad because I miss them, but maybe not because they spend all my money.
All right.
Ooh, if y'all haven't gone here, it's so good. Maple Street Biscuit Company. Just a plug. Teal and like El Dorado or Maine.
El Dorado.
Maple Street Biscuit Company.
No, you're right. It's Maine.
Next to Hertz Donuts, not next to it, but in that.
So if you want to sponsor this program.
I don't think anybody wants to sponsor our program.
I'm just going to throw that out there for me. I'll do it for free biscuits.
Why don't I plug my hair so much? Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm not mad at you because you took me on a date. Is that why you took me on a date? So I'd be happy to date?
I think we talked about a couple of weeks ago about spending time together, and I want to spend more time with you because I work a lot and I don't see you very much, so I'd like to spend more time with you. Is that okay?
I guess.
All right. So next week we'll go probably 6 and 7 next week since they're pretty light topics. So I guess that's it. I got nothing else.
I got nothing else.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate having you guys watch our show.
Bye.
Bye. Now,
Yo, what's good, diggity dogs?
diggity.
Hey, y'all are disconnected. Are you working today?
No,
Disconnected.
I don't know.
What are you saying?
Yo, diggity dog?
No, I okay. What? Okay. So I'm trying to find.
Recording this?
Yeah.
No.
How about that? So yeah, well,
Fingers. Fingers. I'll just put my eyeball on there. What's wrong with you? Oh, we're all gonna get nauseous.
where to start?
Oh, now True's arm is here.
Hey, where's the general keep his armies?
Under shirties?
In his sleeveys.
On his sleeves. Maybe we should have an armistice. No,
Girl.
okay. So that's too far. You're on the wrong side.
You're gonna have to actually move your chair over.
And then he
Oh,
says,
you're gonna. Are we going to switch? We usually. You're all usually.
Yeah, we need to switch.
Oh my gosh.
How come we don't use this?
For what?
so complicated.
For our...
She just licked me, man.
She's a dog!
Oh, it's almost like dogs lick you every day.
It's
almost like that's their thing.
And we need to use the other one.
We bought this and we never use it.
I know. Because I can't get the sound to work through it, so I haven't fixed that part of it yet. But we'll work on it.
Because it's so
I'll
cute.
mess with it.
Yeah, let Noble do it.
You son
Son of what?
of a gun. Son of a gun. That's what we're
So
saying.
you're a gun?
What are you going to do when Noble knows more about computers than me?
Oh, say that. What was that?
Nothing? Never mind.
What did you say?
He knows more about hardware.
I'll be listening back to this. Now, did you say no one knows more about
I
computers?
said, what are you going to do
Oh!
when
I
Noble knows
forgot
more
more
about
than Noble
computers?
even knows.
Oh, I'm sure you have. But like 20 years from now.
It's gonna be fun because I will pass on. I'll be let him know that when it's time for him to take the knowledge, take the reins, he's got it. Because I don't know that I'll be doing this in 5 years. So I keep telling you
You're
that.
going to be doing this in 5 years.
I don't want to be doing IT work in 5 years.
You're doing IT work for the rest of your life. This is it. You picked it. It's over. The decision is made. Unless you win the lottery. Or marry a rich one.
You know, I told you, you're the last one I'll marry. One way or another, you're my last wife.
Can you come here for a second?
Why?
Please.
Why? What's y'all doing?
Can we get started?
Did you stop recording?
No. Okay, so we want to switch, and then we'll stop, and then we'll get going.
True.
Oh, sorry.
We don't want your arm in the video.
Okay.
No arm.
Why am I? We didn't get boba.
Well, I look like a cow chewing cud last time. I figured we should have. We'll have to go get it later. What are you doing?
I'm just being supportive. So just,
Since when?
I'm just invisible.
By the long arm of the law.
We can't see your arm. Now we can.
So I still need to come in.
I was gonna let you go in.
You do the intro.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back.
It's Ken.
And Andrea.
And we are here with Finley Family Values, episode 6.
That was 5.
We've already done 5. We haven't posted 5.
Okay. 6. Episode 6.
And we are working our way through the...
We're out of toilet paper.
Wow. Nobody wants to hear about toilet paper.
Oh my
It didn't
God.
register what you said just now.
It does.
This is not a bathroom. That is not a
Oh
bathroom.
my God.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God.
Wait,
That
what?
is incredible.
Get out of here.
That
That was awesome. That was good, Noble. I did not know. I thought you were banging like over here somewhere. Did you hear the banging?
I was hoping it was good.
I was sitting on that box in there and it started to fold.
If you had asked about it, I would have just covered for him.
Oh, God, that was good. Okay.
All right, that was a good one. That was a good. Good job. Nice work. Okay.
It's such a good intro, too.
Are you looking at the camera?
I'm looking at my eyeball, actually.
Stop. That's your eye. Hi,
Hi, we're back.
it's Andrea.
And Ken. Welcome back to Finley Family Values. We are... Go ahead.
There we go.
I was going to say we are doing... we're on episode 6, and we are working our way through the top 10 reasons why couples argue.
Okay, so number 8.
Number 8.
That's disgusting.
Did he say it was his defense mechanism?
Okay, we don't need any more bloopers. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Boys.
3, 2, 1.